Okay, here we are, folks. Welcome back to Holy Ground Homestead. My husband is up to his crazy shenanigans again. He tried to set this rotten tree on fire. You remember the video that I posted where the big branch come falling out of the tree and crashed off my fence on video randomly? Well, yesterday he decides, okay, well, we won't cut it, we're gonna just burn it down. So he set the tree on fire yesterday. Big mistake. That's the most dumbest thing I ever heard. Right next to my goat pen, right next to everything. We so hot and dry here. But my husband and his crazy shenanigans. So now today, he pulls out the chainsaw. So now he's trying to rig up a concoction on how to rig it up to put some tension to cut it down. Because the people out here in Mississippi want to charge like $3,700 a day to cut down the trees that we have. For some random reason, even though they're smaller trees, the sawmills don't want to take them. Nobody wants to help us. So my mama bought a brand new chainsaw. My brother has a brand new chainsaw. So now they're going to just start taking it upon themselves to start cutting them down. And they have no idea how. They're not tree saw people, whatever you want to call them. They're not lumberjacks. They're not timberlands. Just average Joe people who do crazy things. And my husband, leave it up to him to do something crazy, something dangerous, something nuts. I'm scared to even let my goats out the barn at this point. So I got all my goats locked in the barn. I'm scared on where in the world this tree is gonna fall. I hurried up and milked and I got out the barn before I got killed in the barn with them. So I'm saying a prayer for my husband's life and for my animals and for my barn. By no means is my barn the most beautiful thing you ever seen. No, it's not. Compared to what it looked like when we moved here 9 months ago, this barn looks amazing. This wasn't even an area for stall. It was just almost like a wide open lean-to. Everything rotted. We tore that out. We got 2 stalls in there, got some walls. Actually, it's 3 stalls now in this one area. This past weekend, overnight, within a couple hours, we tore out this whole side of the wall. I don't know if y'all seen video. I don't know if I even posted video in the barn because of how bad it looked on the inside and outside. All this wiring right here. And where you may see in some of the indoor videos of the babies, where this wire is all along the top walls inside the barn because it was a chicken coop at one time. But we tore out this whole wall from all this type of trash, wood. They had all kind of layers of fence wire, this, some this lattice looking stuff. All this was the walls in my barn. All of this different stuff was the inside of the stall. Very hideous, embarrassing. We tore this whole wall out, tore the inside of the wall out and made a solid wall here and made some board runners, which I'll show you on the inside after I'm able to go in there, because you won't hear a word I'm saying with them all screaming in there. You hear Diamond at the door? They upset, ready to come out this barn. They all got fed, they all got milked. Now they're ready to come out, but I'm too scared to let them out. But anyway, we done transformed this barn. We got to take this tin like this and cover up the rest of this side, but we think we ought to this tin to finish making it match. So either I'm gonna get some tin that's just like this and I'm just gonna paint the whole barn one other color, but my husband likes this old rustic, rusty look. This is off of a house that's from 1849, along with the material woods that we have for the chicken pen. That's also from that house that was torn down, that was built in 1849 in Auburn, Mississippi. But compared to what it was before, this barn has did a 360 transformation. You would not even know this barn was what it was before. I'm gonna try to find pictures or old videos from when we first moved here 9 months ago and show you the transformation. The only thing I have left to do with this major part, I need to put my wiring on the inside so I can roll up my tarp on my windows when it's nice, you know, nights and stuff. But right now I got everything tacked down and it's able to roll up in the daytime, but I have it where it's locked down at night so nothing can get in. But also we have this side, the barn floor, that we got to cement. We cemented the back 2 stalls of this side, the barn, but we got to cement this part flooring of the barn. But I think instead of cementing it, I want to lay down these big slabs of cement. We found, well, I don't think it's like this, or maybe it is. There's a whole bunch of these, like tons and tons and tons of them. Well, you see some stacked also right here. You see those slabs of cement? They was found all over the property. That we're guessing that whenever they built the storm shelter, they had used them for tracks for the backhoes and bulldozers and whatever equipment they used back here. So there's piles of them everywhere that they were just buried in the ground. And as we cleaning up the property, we finding tons of them everywhere. There's hundreds. And I say tons, there's hundreds. So I'm thinking I want to use that as the flooring in here, because when we cemented these 2 floors in the back stall, I feel like I made a big mistake on doing that because of how hard it is to clean with the bits of rock in the cement. That it's more frustrating than what it is easy. So I think I'm gonna do, oh, here we go. He did a little bit of cutting on and now he's gonna put some more bine on it. And then he wants to use the tractor to put bine on it in a direction that the tree is going to fall while he's on it. He's a smart guy, y'all. He's a very smart guy. Don't learn from his, this is not a how-to. Let me tell you right now, this is not a how-to video. Viewer discretion is advised. This is definitely not a how-to learn from my husband video, okay? This is just recording my husband and his crazy shenanigans of how he gets things done. When he has no help to do it one way, he will figure out a way to get it done. And this is a big tree, y'all. I'm scared for my life. I'm scared for my animal's life. Oh my gosh. He's destined to tear these trees down because of the fact that they're right on top of the barn. The big, huge branches keep falling on my goat pen, in my goat pen when my goats are out here. They're on the house. I mean, they're just everywhere, and they're so huge and they're dangerous. They're rotting, and he's worried that something happens while he's offshore or while he's out on a job somewhere, that he's gonna get a bad phone call that something terrible has happened. Because it seems like every time he leaves for work, something is always going on that is out of his control, and he has no access to get home to us. That we live in Tornado Alley, and there's always a tornado when he leaves. It's just crazy. It's always something that we have, like when we lived in other areas, bad flooding, just many different things has always happened when he's not home. I can't even count the terrible things that's happened since when he goes off on his jobs. That's when the most craziest random things is gonna happen. Things happen in the house where lines bust or, oh, here it goes. Oh gosh, here it goes. He is a happy camper. Thank you, Jesus. Woo! Nobody died in the process. No animals got killed. Viewer discretion advised. It worked. That was awesome. Good job, babe. Good job. And that's it, y'all. Let's go let these babies out because they are rowdy. Okay, set the captives free. Set the captives free. Yeah, see, well, actually, there's still 2 sets of wire that we gotta. Today is stall cleaning day. Today is clean the barn. It looks bad, y'all, but it's not as bad. This is one night of Onyx laying by this fence, crapping all night long. So it's like you could clean this barn this day, tomorrow it will look the same way. 2 days later, it's gonna be even worse. But okay, see how we're talking about this chicken wire that's all up here? That chicken wire was way down here. They had a board for just a lining of support because this stall and this barn was more a chicken pen and not an actual barn. And see how we have 2 pieces of wire left that we have to come cut down, which I'm hoping today or tomorrow I can get a minute because I'm so overwhelmed with so much work around here. It's unreal. My garden is waiting to be tore apart and redone. So we're going to be doing some garden videos. So stay tuned. Stick with me. I'm trying to get back into the groove, y'all, since my father-in-law passed away and things has been so hard. What you doing, Mav? What are you doing, Mav? So yeah, this chicken wire is gonna come out, and this chicken wire is gonna come out, and then this will be complete. But he has to unscrew this and put a different splice because his board wasn't long enough, so he got to redo a splice right here. But he just used this temporary. But this is gonna look better than this. But this is what we did all on the inside. We built all this, tore out that chicken wall, chicken wire, and chicken boxes, and we built all this. We put in all this the other night when we tore out the chicken wire. This was all chicken wire. We tore this out, but you'll see these bigger boards that's in between this. This is for the purpose so my bucks don't try to breathe through my fence and to where they don't pee on my girls through this side of the fence. But then a few weeks ago, this was a solid full wall of plywood. He tore that out. We put these in here to match everything else. And then, try to see if I can zoom you out. It's not wanting me to zoom out. But, excuse me, Jane. See how they got this ugly curtain that's caked in dust from the tarp? I want to pull this out, clean this up with the hose, put some wire in, and roll it up and keep it up, and only let it down in the really cold days of winter. But this is what we had there. Hey, Gigi. Hey, Gigi, girl. But see how we still have this stall left to cement, but I think I want to do them big blocks. I feel a baby on me. Little boy, get off of me. So yeah, we put all this in, we built all this. This is some doors that I got from my mama. That was from her barn whenever I had my horse when we first moved to Mississippi 13 years ago. My mom moved 13 years ago. We lived with her when she first moved here to help them after they was in a bad car wreck. So, but we built all this, cemented these floors, put all this, we built all this. This was not, see how they have this wire? I want to do this with the front. See all the creepy spider webs? That's just been in the last few weeks. Baby, please, get off of me, little boy. What's the matter with you? Hi, pretty girl. But these spider webs have been just in the last few weeks. The black widows are trying to come, building a nest on this outside window. So me and Alyssa's been getting the broom and trying to do some barn dust cleanup. Dude, I am not your mother. Why are you trying to bop my leg like an udder? Friend, stop. So yeah, this barn has come a long way from what it was when we moved here 9 months ago. People are stunned when they come here that know what this property used to look like from the previous owner, and they are always like in shock on how different it looks, that it doesn't, you would not even know it's the same property. But we try posting, we're not getting no hits on Facebook, nowheres, but Gigi girl is for sale. She's retained, we're keeping her. Even though she's unregistered, she comes from good show quality milk lines, and she has the most stunning udder and the prettiest arch in her back leg. She's got a beautiful conformation. So we want to see what's going to become of her. So we're keeping her for now. But Starla's up for sale. Gigi's up for sale. Geronimo, baby boy, is up for sale. Hi, man. Jade is up for sale. I wanted to keep Maverick, but I think I made a decision that he's going to be up for sale. Zydeco is up for sale. I'm retaining Diamond for now, but Diamond may even be up for sale. Look at these two beautiful boys. They are so handsome. And he is so sweet. They are such sweet boys. So sweet boys, huh? Such sweet boys, huh? Yeah. So at this point, the only ones we're keeping is Grace, Diamond, and Onyx. And those are only keepers for now. The other day, we didn't post that because it was a spare the moment thing, but we bred Maverick with Onyx. And see what we get with that combination. We don't know if she's settled yet, so we'll keep you posted on that. But he is one handsome boy. He is Grace's half-brother. They share the same sire, but not the same dam. And he, too, comes from the show quality milk lines because it's from his sire's side, the show quality milk lines. So, we'll see. But he is a handsome, well-built boy. Beautiful conformation. He's gorgeous. He is just simply gorgeous. So, I wanted to really keep him, but only one I'm going to keep that's unregistered is going to be Grace for now. So, we'll see how that goes. But I want to take you along, show you the transformation with the Born, what we got going on, and show you the crazy shenanigans of Larry cutting down the tree. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. We hope you stick around. Stay tuned for more garden videos, more some of everything videos, I guess you can say, because no telling what's going to come on when the camera turns on. It's been a while we haven't picked up the camera, but it's time to get back into the groove of things, and I'm doing my best. But there's been a lot going on, family-wise, my body condition-wise, on what I've been feeling like. I haven't been feeling my best. You can tell the season's changing because the pain level kicks in out of control. So I'm trying to learn how to manage things medicinally and change a lot of the way I'm doing things. And on a new weight loss journey, I guess you can say. I'm trying to push beyond the pain boundaries of what caused me to gain the weight in the first place and getting back to my old me. So, we'll keep you posted on everything going on. Drop us a comment, like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Until next time, God bless y'all. We love you. Stay safe, and we'll see you on the next one.